Child, so look, I'm just gonna talk. Okay. Now I don't watch these 2 episodes of the Bad Boys Club LA. I ain't take no notes down. I'm just gonna speak from my heart. Right? We just gonna talk. It's so much going on. Let me fix this. If I can get this more angled. It's just so much going on, y'all. On the show, his Chef D lost his mind or something. What's really going on? I need my ones. Nah, carry on, man. You ain't getting no ones. Come on, dog. You ain't getting no ones. I'm just trying to figure out. I don't know what's going on. Carry on is running, doing laps. It's late at night. It's absolutely insane. So, apparently Razby confided in Orlando about something about Chef D was supposed to be fighting Prince. Orlando spilled to the tea in front of Prince that was allegedly, apparently was going to happen. And then, let me see. And then Chef D, of course, got mad. He got mad at Razby for spilling that tea. Raz thought that Orlando was his good friend from way back in the day, 3J. Everybody cool with 3J. And, I have to give a shout out to, I'm going to do it either on my community tab or my next video. I said I would give a shout out to the person that, I mentioned 3J in my last Bad Boys video. I'm sorry, I forgot. But I got you. But anyway, yes. He thought they was cool. They was the brotherhood, whatever. They're the two there that's the most famous. And, allergies. And so, yeah. Charlie confided in him. Chef D get up and stuff, and then he throws some food on Razby and then just starts hitting him and stuff. I was just like, Lord, what's going on? What is going on in the world today, child? So Razby ended up going off the bus. Low-key, Razby feelings are probably hurt, and he's embarrassed, and it's just a whole lot of emotions. Like I said, he thought Orlando was his friend. But I think Orlando is just a little bit... Either this was by the producers told him to do that, or maybe just Orlando is a little bit out of his mind. I think it's a combination of it. I don't think Orlando is quite bright, right? I think he's bright, smart, but I don't think he's quite stable all the way up there. Not just from this show, but just from life. You could tell the people that's just like, okay, I'm just going to leave you alone because it's not clicking. So then Chef D, he ended up hauling off on Carry On and fighting Carry On because it was about his money and stuff. In which, now that I think about it, I do understand why Chef D was mad. Anybody would be mad about their money if you owe somebody whatever. But like I said, this happened off camera. So we don't know the full story. We don't know the communication, the conversations. We just don't know. Chef D explained it and how he had to pay for everything. He had to pay for the bottles and stuff while they invited some girls over that was drinking all of his liquor. He had to pay for the Ubers and all that. And it was like hundreds of dollars that was spent on Chef D's part. And apparently Razby, he too stepped out the door when it came time for the bill. Prince was wherever he was, somewhere sitting in a circle, praying. And then, who else he had an issue with? And Carry On apparently wasn't wherever Carry On was doing, child. So, Prince ended up cash apping. Once Chef D brought it up to Prince ended up cash apping him the money. Or, a big portion of the money. So that's why Chef D was not mad at Prince, because Prince paid his bill, child. Prince didn't want no smoke, child. Prince was over there in the field like a lost fawn, a little deer, child. And was just in the field, and I was just like, what is going on? They're not bad boys. They're not, and it's annoying. It's annoying. I'm not even talking about like the vibe. Like I said, I could never be on the show. My nerves not set up for this kind of stuff. So I respect people who go on these kind of shows because I could never do it. But it's just about what's the end goal of going on this kind of show. Ain't none of y'all getting. I've yet to see a person that's just like career just skyrocket from being on this show. And it's just like you're kind of pigeonholed. Once you go on these kind of shows, you're pigeonholed to continue to be on these kind of shows or produce these kind of shows and all that. And yeah, you get money. It's money in it. But if you want to completely change fields, it's like, I don't know. Anyway, so because look at Natalie. She was just like, well, hell, it is what it is. I'm on TV now. And let me just, work this whole Bad Girls thing. And she's worked it, child. No matter how she got there, child. But she's worked it. What was I saying? So, yeah, Chef D going crazy. Chef D trying to fight the security guards, child. Like I said, Carrie on running laps and acting a fool. It's just crazy. Y'all see Chef D butt, child. I was like, look at that thing. Looking sticky and stank. I said, child. I saw a video of Chef D. I'm like, Chef D, what? I said, Chef D. They killed me with them hard ass stick legs and then just this booty out of nowhere. Why don't you just get the whole deal? Listen, whenever I lose weight, if my body's not looking how I want it to look, I'm definitely going to the chop shop and getting this thing together, child. I'm getting this body right. I'm all here for it, baby. I love it. Do you? I'm all here for it. I 100% support any kind of cosmetic surgery that anybody want to have. Do you? Because I would definitely do it. Okay. But hell, light bill and rent keep coming up, so I can't. I'm just gonna have to deal with certain stuff right now. But it's just the point is what is my point? My point is that I would think that if you want to get work done, that you want to make it look as natural as possible. But some people just shape like olive oil and just put an ass on it. It's I don't know. But yeah, I was like, child. It was just crazy. It was just crazy. It was just like I said, this video's not structured, y'all. I'm just talking. If y'all watch these episodes 5 and 6, y'all know what I'm talking about. And y'all know I just be giving my opinions and stuff. So at one point, while they're all outside doing whatever, on the inside, Ara and Orlando was getting into it because Ara spoke up and said that Orlando should have never spilled the tea. He should have never said nothing because he got that whole thing started on the bus, which he did. Orlando got upset. He started jumping up and down like a child, acting a fool. I say what I want to say. I say what I want to say, and da 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 da. So it kind of calmed down after a while, after Orlando just yelling and screaming, and it was calm and cool. And then Orlando, all of a sudden, he like sneaks Ara from the side. Like I said, this is the season of sneaks. That's all they do is sneak people consistently. JB did it. He flies under the radar for multiple reasons. They allow JB to just not get harmed or nothing because of how he look. And low-key, some of the boys in the house want him to. But anyway, JB snuck one of Anthony's friends out of nowhere. He did something. All the sneak that Chef D and his teeth done did. It looked actually from the scenes of next episode, looked like JB gonna run up on another guy. That's not like Orlando snuck Ara. Child, what else? Even Jonathan snuck Anthony at the very beginning. It was just like, what is y'all doing? What is y'all doing? I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. So yeah, I was just like, that was damn weird. So not Orlando, Dorelli and what's his name, Jonathan. They're looking at a video. There's so much going on, y'all. They're looking at a video, and Jonathan's car done got crashed by security or somebody. I guess it was riding on his van, and it done got crashed. And Jonathan, he's a hairstylist and all that, and so it's so much going on. There's so much foolishness. So half of the boys ended up going to Austin, Texas. That was the next place they were going, and then the rest of them went with Jonathan. So I think it was JB, Prince, Orlando, Carry On, and Raz B. I think they all went to the house. And then it was Lou, Darrell, Jonathan, and Chef D. They ended up going with them to Dallas. And then they got there and the club was closed and they missed out on money. It was just a whole mess. It was a whole mess. At this point, Razby and Carry On are kind of feeling like the outsiders. They get to the house in Austin. It's set up a little bit differently. Everybody don't necessarily have their own room and stuff like they did at the beginning, and it's just it's an interesting setup. But they have two different houses and stuff, and so yeah. What else happened in the episode? Let me think. I think that was it. Pooching on to this recent episode 6. The boys finally all meet up in Austin. Chef D, he starts to fight Carry On again. Child, Carry On is swinging at something. I'm not sure if he was swinging at Chef D or not. But he was swinging. Child, and I guess Carry On had enough, child. He wanted to fight a little bit, and I don't know. But Chef D is he's nauseating. He is tiring for sure. Razby said he's not a fighter. He's a lover. He's not a fighter. And I don't think you have to be on the Bad Boys Club to necessarily fight, but it's implied. I mean, I would think that at some point, for something, So, anyway, child, and once again, they kind of flipped it out on Razby and how he was wrong. And unless it was something happened behind the scenes, I still don't see how Razby was wrong about anything. But y'all know how they do. They flip, they team up, and, it's just all for whoever. And at the moment, and it's tiring. So they end up apologizing to each other, let it go. Let me see. Orlando and Ara, they're cool. Lou and Ara, they had a nice scene where Ara came to Lou's room and they were talking and stuff, and now they're cool and all that, and it was nice to see. But Lou is sick. Next week they talking about it's the COVID that he has. I'm just like, child, a mess, and up in that, child. Everybody finna be hacking. I don't know if it is or not, but that's what the people are saying. Let me see. They go out. Orlando is super drunk, wasted drunk to the point where Chef D had to hold him up the whole time, holding him the whole time. Chef D loved that. And Orlando was just out of it the entire time. I can't stand sloppy drunks. I cannot stand it. If you can't hold your liquor, and if you can't properly know when it's time to sip and when it's time to take shots, when it's time, if you don't know your body, it's just and you mean to tell me I would have been dragging Orlando, and they was walking to clubs back and forth, bar hopping. You mean to tell me I'm literally dragging Orlando on the streets to every single club? Child, bye. Child, bye. Eddie from That's So Raven would have been left on the curb with people taking pictures of his ass, saying, "Look who I met." Child, please. Let me see. What else happened? The boys had a conversation. I think it was Prince, JB, Carry On, and was it Orlando? No. Prince, JB, Carry On, and Razby, I think. And they had a conversation talking about the new guy that's supposed to be coming to the house, blah, blah, blah. And JB, oh, he gonna have to earn his stripes here. He can't just come into this situation, blah, blah, blah. He got to earn some stuff here and show what he about. And have you? Anyway, what else happened? Let me think. I don't think it was episode 6 wasn't much. It wasn't much happening or going on. I just want some diversity when it comes to this show and these shows. Why don't they do something else? See, I would suggest, like I said, if I was on there, I would suggest, how about we go bowling? How about we go to the movies? How about we go karaoke? You know, how about we just stay at home and have a game night? You know, just a fun game night. Like, why can't we? Everything is the strip club, 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 strip club. It's just, my goodness. Once you've been to 1 or 2 or 3, it's like it's the same. I don't know. Y'all go laser tag. Why don't y'all go to the go-karts? Like, why don't y'all go swimming? Like, I don't know. Bad boys don't go swimming? Okay. All right. Cool. So the last scene was everybody sitting around in a circle talking. And they start talking about how they need to start to make money. How they all need to stick together and be a clique and be a unit and stuff. While they're here, they need to make money. And so Natalie tells them, "Oh, well, I'm on the way with your new guest." And we find out the new guest is some guy from, I think he said Miami, named Adonis. Cute. And apparently Adonis got beef with Chef D, child. And I'm like, it's so interesting how everybody has beef with Chef D. Chef D, you are a real problem in these streets. You really are. What do you be doing? Chef D do everything but cook. Everything but cook, child. And I saw online a video of Lou talking about Chef D wanted to scam some white men's child trying to get Social Security numbers and stuff. Child, you know how they do down there. And I'm like, Chef D, now I know. I'd never hire you as my chef. Child, I go to the bathroom for a second or two, you in my purse, trying to get my ID out. Chef D, allegedly. Chef D, what you got going on? You too big for all that. I done told you. It's too big for all that. What you be doing? Rushing people and sneaking. You too big for that. I would call the police on him. You ain't finna be attacking me with that height. Okay, with that much force running at me like I'm a damn man. Nope. Anyway, they're supposed to be fighting the new boy next week, but it looks like he's staying, whoever he is, child. So I guess we're gonna get to know Adonis. I didn't really care to get to know anybody else new. This show is foolish enough. And they're all still repairing their own relationships and stuff. And we're all still getting to know some of them. But he's there. So whatever. We'll adapt, I guess. I think that was it. If I left anything out, put it in the comment section below. With that said, I'm MrChalaki. MrChalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at XKingsWorld on Instagram and Twitter, at XKingsWorld89 on Snapchat, Chase King on Facebook, MrChalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Oh, that was nice. Stay black, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.